because it's definitely not a basketball play, and it is unnecessary contact.
Yeah, Richard, thank you, Steve. Richard, as you say, as frustrating as you can be, and maybe he's looked them a number of times, you just can't react that way, and especially when you're trying to get back into this game.
He's also 5 for 8 against Jaden, and Jaden obviously is a player that usually impacts a great offensive player, both in terms of his volume and his efficiency.
So flagrant one is the call. 2 free throws at possession. Lucas Alexander hit his first 9 free throws, but he's missed a couple here. McDaniels, by the way, that foul is 4th. He's especially frustrated. He's fouled out in game 1. And he's one of the top wing defenders. He defends every position, not just wings. 1 through 5 he can guard. It's back to 17. Edwards guarding Jalen Williams. Holmgren fakes. Drives up Gobert. Stops. And a travel. Overfoot slid. He didn't agree. It's only the 6th turnover for the Thunder. Again, they not only force turnovers, they're the best at not turning it over.
Here in the fourth, as you see, that's the right call. Still no Julius Randle. We have not seen him yet. I know he's struggling, but you got to trust your superstar.
Anthony Edwards pulls up just inside the arc, nails the jumper. 26 points for Edwards. Randle tonight just 6 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds after excellent first half in game 1. 5.5 remaining. Lucas Alexander on a drive, goes to the rim, layup, shot, banker won't go. Alexander Walker the rebound. Eagles still fighting. Goes inside, high off the glass. Gorgeous move from Gil Alexander Walker.
He's been huge, Mike. His ability to sustain his scoring through all their struggles. He started in the 3rd, and he's continuing into the 4th.
7 of his 13 here in the 4th quarter, Doris, as we approach 5 minutes remaining. It's back to 13. This is the closest they've been in the 4th. And Cousins again going at it. Double team. Jalen Williams takes a pass, now drives, goes inside, and lays up and in. Power move from Jalen Williams.
Hello.
Edwards and Dort one-on-one. Look at the crowd he's seeing. Reed drives. 8 on the 24. Edwards drives baseline. Left-handed puts it up and in. Gorgeous move from Anthony Edwards.
That's ridiculous. When Dort closes appropriately, he gets beat on the baseline.
Hello. Welcome to my channel.
28 points, 8 rebounds for Anthony Edwards. He needs some help down the stretch here. Jalen Williams stripped and stolen kindly with help from McDaniels. Alexander Walker, a little hesitation, drives, and he's fouled. That shot will not count. Foul came before. And they're on the penalty, so free throws a chance to cut it to 11.
When I said those free throws are big, but watch this move. It did the sidestep through Alex Caruso. Then what does he do? Just a little left-hander. Just a little light, little floater in the lane. That's so difficult. It's the body control. And even Chet gets a little hand up there, but down
Hello.
they're going to have success. Yes, you got to hit some threes if you're Minnesota, but continuing to attack downhill, that's your formula for success.
Lucas Alexander with his 4th foul. Alexander Walker now with 14 points.
Thank you so much.
52 days apart in Toronto. Wakil was asked about his cousin yesterday, said he's been through every stage of my life with me. They are so close. But battling it out here in the Western Conference Finals. And what a 4th quarter. That's 9 points now in the period for Alexander Walker. 15 for the game. A 24-point lead has been cut to 11. This time with 4 to play. Luke Dort, 3-pointer. Rebound, Naz Reid. Pokes it ahead to McDaniels. Great transition, defense on the steal. Williams to Holmgren. Blocked by Reid. Williams puts it up and in on the follow. Multiple efforts from Jalen Williams. Minnesota can lead to a 3-point play.
I've said it before, this team gets more tips than the Feds. And here they go, going up, and they continue to play. They do not stop. And Jalen Williams with the easy layup. It is so difficult, the way they're able to just swarm on the ball. I have not seen a team defense like this in decades.
Just smothering night after night. And Jalen Williams, again earlier tonight, or earlier today, found out NBA All-Defense second team. His first All-Defensive selection earlier this season. His first All-Star selection. This is the free throw. Edwards goes high for the rebound. Just with a 3.5 remaining. Minnesota, so they have one last run. Down 13. Edwards to the rim. Shot blocked for the foul.
He's not shooting jump shots. The guy who made more, took more, has decided, I'm going to get downhill. I don't care what's coming. Little change of pace. That stands Caruso up. And now, I don't care who's at the rim athletically. You can't stay with me. Great decision making by Ann.
Caruso gets a huge ovation as he fouls out. 6 fouls in 24 minutes, 9 points. A couple of assists and steals. The usual tough defense where they love him here. First free throw good. Reminder Saturday night on ABC, Game 3 of these Western Conference Finals. The series shifts to Minneapolis for Games 3 and 4. Countdown starts us off at 8 Eastern. Tip off shortly after 8:30. Anthony Edwards, 29 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. This is the second. With Jalen Williams the rebound. Mason Wallace into the hands of the MVP. McDaniels tries to stay in front. Reed tries to poke it away. Pass goes inside. Williams kicks it out. Dort nearly lost it. Shot clock winding down. Dort pulls back, puts it up. Air ball. And a 24-second violation.
This game is within reach. If anything that we saw from last night's game, Knicks Pacers, the game is never out of reach. You keep playing. If you're Minnesota, you're in the bonus. Keep attacking downhill. Collapse your paint. Get some free throws. Maybe knock down a couple of threes.
Edwards pulls up, jump shot, puts her in. Anthony Edwards makes it a 10-point game, just under 3 to play.
He's 1 for 8 from 3. I like that deeper penetration into the mid-range. It's not the long twos he took the last game.
Blue Ford on the drive, finds Holmgren off the glass. Chet Holmgren with a big game, 20 points, and it's back to a dozen. Edwards, three-pointer. Holmgren another rebound. And a foul call against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That would be his 5th. Timeout call with 2:33 remaining. OKC trying to go up 2-0.
During the mandatory charge of Minnesota prior to 30 seconds, Oklahoma City has challenged Roy Elgore.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Mike, has given them such a lift offensively, but you're not going to lift him. They like the three-point shooting of Naz Reid and the size. You're not playing Rudy Gobert right now, so you need a little bit of size.
2 pressure free throws there. Knocks him down. 17 points in 23 minutes. Back to 10. And the lead was 24 at the end of the third. 22 earlier here in the fourth. Jalen Williams up top. Right back to Jalen Williams. Puts up a three. Jalen Williams with a big three-pointer. He's got 11 points here in the fourth. Edwards shuffles it off. Alexander Walker sat on the backboard. And Jalen Williams with a rebound. As we're under the 2-minute mark. SGA inside, and Johnson lays it in. Unstoppable. 36 more points. McDaniels' three-pointer is good. McDaniels comes right back with a three. But it's still a 12-point deficit with 1:40 to play. Minnesota's got to be super aggressive here to try and force turnovers. North holding. Holmgren has it. Holmgren inside. Just lays it up and in. Jeff Holmgren with 22. Jalen Williams with 26. And SGA with 36. And a foul called on Dort. His second.
Jeff Holmgren again. Smart, takes his time. We said it last game, as long as Chet goes slow, no one can truly stop him if he takes his time. And then Shea, he's just so impressive. Just look, he goes left, brings it back over to his right, keeps the defender guessing. So difficult to slow him down.
Anthony Edwards with a strong bounce back game. Just 18 points in game one, 31. 9 rebounds, 6 assists. It's the second free throw. With 1:17 remaining. Jalen Williams throws it in. Holmgren knocked away by Edwards. Picked up. Inside layup swatted by Edwards. And out of bounds. It's going to be OKC ball, 13 to shoot. Anthony Edwards is just an athletic freak.
Yeah, that's why we said go downhill. We know that three-point shot is a weapon, but no one can stop you if you consistently get to that rim.
Holmgren puts it on the floor, poked away. Lou Dort thought about it into the hands of Gilgeous Alexander. On the drive, go off baseline, won't go with a foul. 57.7 seconds remaining. 2 more free throws and a 13-point lead. Thunder on the verge of going up 2-0 in this best-of-7 series before it heads to Minneapolis. Timberwolves with a valiant try to come back. A 24-point deficit to 10. Gilgeous Alexander continues to add to his total. An emotional couple of days from this special young star. Mark Degnaud was telling us before the game, he had a couple of years where SGA's Thunder team only won 22 or 24 games. He said he's the same guy as he was when they won 24, as he is now when they won 68. 15-point lead, final minute. Naz Reid, quick release. That doesn't go. Holmgren grabs it, and now the celebration underway here in game 2. He splits the defense, brings it back out. Looking up at the shot clock. Gilgeous Alexander. On the drive, the spin inside Holmgren. Holmgren gathers, he's got to put it up. And shot partially blocked, a 24-second violation.
Consecutive games where Jalen Williams, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander able to get to the spots on the floor that they wanted to, got to their games at a higher consistency than Edwards and Randall.
Edwards lost the handle, picked up by Conley. McDaniels puts up the three. That won't go. And that'll do it. They'll dribble it out.
Market time to check 10:16 Central Standard Time. This OKC team looks different. They look very different.
Another second half explosion. And the Thunder are 2 wins away from the NBA Finals. The MVP is SGA. And Anthony Edwards, despite a 32-point effort, this team down 0-2 now as they head back to Minneapolis. Julius Randle did not play at all in the fourth quarter. He has been superb in the postseason, but a rough outing here in Game 2 tonight. The Thunder now 10-3 overall in these playoffs, 7-1 here at home. Another double-figure win as we send it to Lisa's office.
I've got J-Dub and Shea. Mike, I'm going to start with you, J-Dub. Just, you guys opened it up in the third quarter. Like, how do those runs, those Thunder avalanches, how do they happen?
By playing hard on the defensive end, that's where it starts for us. And just trusting that the game's going to have its ups and downs, and we just got to stick with it.
Shea, how can you tell when you're just deflating
Hello.
your opponent when you guys go on one of those runs?
Welcome to my channel.
It starts with getting stops, so it always does. We get stops, we're able to play fast, play to our strengths, play in the open court, be special.
What impressed you about this guy tonight?
Yeah, he's nothing that I haven't seen all season long, but he's so versatile out there, on the ball, off the ball, offensively, on the ball, off the ball, defensively. He rebounded his.
Thank you so much.
There's nothing this kid can't do on the basketball court. The world's seen it on the biggest stage in the world.
If you like my art, kindly subscribe.
Tonight. Anthony Edwards got his tonight, but you guys really kept Julius Randle in check. What's going to be the key in Game 3 at their place?
Yeah, we got to do a better job on air. They're going to have a bunch of energy in the building at home. It's a very good crowd over there. They're going to be into the game. We got to bring the fight early if we want to give ourselves a chance.
Congrats on the win tonight, guys.
Thank you.
Mike?
All right, Lisa. Well, the Thunder have now played 95 games this year, 82 regular season, plus the 13 in the playoffs. And in those 95 games, 60 of them, they win by double figures. And it's just another dominance in the second half. Game 1, they were down 4 in mid-third quarter, won big. Game 2, they're up 4 in the third quarter and exploded once again. And up 2-0 in this best-of-7 series. So our producers, Tim Corrigan, director Mike Schwab, our outstanding ESPN crew, for Doris, Richard, and Lisa, Mike Green saying, join us Saturday as the series shifts to Indianapolis. Game 3, tip-off shortly after 8:30 Eastern on ABC. Good night from Oklahoma City. Now, time for Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt.
Well, Anna Tomjanovic has experience on her side in Rabat and a terrific record.
just moves.
Guys, quit fucking around. This is serious.
Don't worry, chopsticks can just stand there, look pretty. I'll do doc.
It looked good in our basement. But ripping off Happy Jack is a different fucking story. If this deal goes sideways, I'm fucking blaming you.
Let's go sideways one another.
I hope your Chinaman didn't come to ask for credit. Because you put me in a very difficult position the last time you asked me to hold on to your shit.
You're the man with cash flows. We'd be very much appreciate you holding on to our product for us.
You ain't interested in your appreciation. You got our money?
北京可以。
This covers our last one. I know next one. Just a little extra for your trouble.
What are you doing here, Chow? You running with the Hopeway now? I make investment. Investments. Things must be worse than I thought.
Like I said, I'm under cash flows. Cops are squeezing us. We have it all worked out.
The street. I guess you do. Leave these men their product.
Douglas, you're back.
The work is never done, it seems.
Is there a problem with your wine? I wasn't expecting to see you again so soon.
No, not at all. Might be your best vintage yet. I just came by to see if you'd reconsidered my offer.
I thought I made my position clear.
You did, but I wouldn't be where I am today without believing there's always a deal to be made. Couldn't help noticing you have a lot of Chinese girls working there.
What of it?
No, it's just that some folks, not me and you, some folks around here might surmise that this place was some kind of brothel.
But not you. Of course, you're quite familiar with the genuine articles.
I blame the politicians. They've got everyone all riled up with this payjack business.
Well, you know me. I never much cared what other people think, least of all politicians.
On that we can...
Hey.
But nevertheless, the government caught wind of what's happening here.
Oh, I have a dozen San Francisco police who will testify on my behalf. They helped me liberate these girls.
Of course, I read all about it in the register. Nellie Davenport, savior of Chinatown's poors. I just wonder what they'd make of you now. Sharing your bed with one. It's a reasonable offer.
Get the hell off my land.
So this cop knows you wanted for murder. And instead of arresting you, he wants to deputize you.
That's the gist of it.
It must be nice to be white. You're not considering it, are you? You're considering it.
If I help you, we can finally stop looking over our shoulders.
Have you looked in the mirror lately? As long as we're together, honey, we're always going to be looking over our shoulders.
You said that you wanted to stay in San Francisco. This is how we do it. No more bounty hunters.
And a cop living in my bar. How do you think that's going to play? That badge isn't just bad for business. It's bad for you.
The last thing I want to do is go back to Chinatown, but if there's even half a chance I can buy us a future, I have to try.
The attack on Leon was a desperate act of cowardice by Chen. But thanks to Park, his plot failed. The surviving members of the Three Brothers Tong will be sworn in soon.
These men are traitors. How can we ensure their loyalty?
Park, you know these men. What do you think?
Wu Chen ruled by fear. Now that he's gone, his hatchets will fall in line.
It will proceed as planned. But I'd like you to keep an eye on him.
Why the sort of dress you usually wear?
It was a gift from Eliza. She invited me to an art gallery.
You're starting to spend a lot of time in the pond.
Just enough time to look after her interests.
It's a risk.
But a calculated one.
I should come with you. You're not safe out there alone.
It's not a meeting with a rival Tom. I'll be fine. Besides, your presence will only make it harder to gain their trust.
Agent Mosley, I take it you know Mr. Lee? Only by reputation, which does you no favors.
Coming from this outfit, I take that as a compliment, sir.
If you're done fawning over each other, maybe you could do us a favor and round up the Chinatown squad? Chief? Yes, sir.
Agent Mosley has tracked the counterfeiting operations in San Francisco. We have reason to believe the men running it are headquartered in Chinatown.
Which is why we'd like your squad to test the local currency as you make your rounds.
A single drop is all it takes to ferret out a fake. The bill is legal tender, the iodine won't leave a mark.
We're trying to keep the chicks from slaughtering them. There's no time for fucking chemistry.
Those payoffs you're taking could be counterfeit too, so you're doing yourself a favor.
Do you mind repeating that?
Which word didn't you understand?
You shit-sucking son of a bitch. Thank you, gentlemen. Keep your concerns in mind. Now, if there's nothing more...
Hello guys, I'm going to restart the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so.
I was.
Thank you for joining my live.
As soon as this is over.
Sorry. What's the harm? Besides insulting my men.
Moses said,
Kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.
I figured I'd start by paying a visit to Mr. Wang.